my gosh, no way! Today, I'm giving you an update on the official Pokemon card library. Now that the Scarlet and Violet era is over, I'm gonna go through the binders where I'm actually missing cards. Then we're gonna open up booster packs from that set to see if we can pull any of the missing cards. Going into the official Pokemon card library where there is a binder for every English Pokemon card set ever released. Starting off with base set, we go in release day order. Scarlet and Violet actually starts right here with this pink binder. However, the very first set that we are missing cards from is right over here on this side, and it is this purple binder right here, none other than Paldean Fates. Literally only missing one card from this entire set, and I'm pretty sure you can probably guess what it is. We have all of the shiny Pokemon except for one. Right there, Bubble Mew is the only card that we're missing from Paldean Fates. What is up, Breaking family? Sending some positive vibes in your direction. Starting off with arguably one of the most popular sets in the entire Scarlet and Violet era, Paldean Fates, which is weird to think that when this set came out, Charizard was the biggest card. Now, Bubble Mew is the biggest card. We're gonna be opening up 3 packs from every single set of that we're actually missing. So we're gonna go through binders of cards that we are missing, or the sets that we are missing. I guess I kind of worded that weird. We'll go through binders where I'm actually missing cards that we need to complete to 100%. That sounds a little bit better. Gardevoir EX. I got too pumped, too excited on pack number 1. Let's go ahead and sleeve it up. I mean, nice. We got a pull on pack number 1. Whoop. Right there in the VIP section, the very important Pokemon card section, which means we can officially add the VIP ropes with the all-you-can-eat bagel bites. That's right, the all-you-can-eat bagel bites that's always served in the VIP section. Sausage, pepperoni, combination cheese. That's it. That's all. Grab yourself a paper plate. You're VIP as well. Continuing on to pack number 2 with the Dondozo pack artwork. Now, literally, just Bubble Mew. That is all we need from this set, but what are the chances that this is actually going to happen? We got Swoobat, Rare Candy, and a Wug Trio. I feel like there's always a Wug Trio whenever you open up some packs of Paldean Fates. Energy, put that in the filing cabinet. Go ahead and sleeve it up. Whoop. Right there in the VIP section. Last pack, right. I know the chances of me pulling this are very slim. Well, you don't have to remind me. That's kind of rude. I guess your first name is Rude, so that's why they call you Rude Psyduck. So if you can just kind of stay out of what I'm doing over here for the rest of the video and not hurt my feelings, that would be great. We got a Pikachu, Lantern, Primeape, Barboach, and a Great Tusk EX. Weirdly enough, Energy, we got to pull from every pack, though. Now, the next set that we are missing cards from is right beside the Paldean Fates binder. It is this red one, which is none other than Temporal Forces. Currently only missing 2 cards from this set, and they happen to be 2 pretty big cards. One of those is the special illustration rare Mori's Conviction. That is the biggest card from the set. And then the other one goes to the Iron Crown special illustration rare as well. We do have the Raging Bolt. We have all of the gold Pokemon cards. Those are the only 2 that we're missing. The Gengar Full Art all of a sudden became one of the big cards from the set as well. However, when it comes to my most favorite card in the set, I would have to go with, it's a tie because Deerling and Sawsbuck are my favorite. Both of those go together. The colors are so vibrant in those, and you can actually kind of put them right beside each other and create a continuing art. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Such good and underrated cards. Temporal Forces is up next. Temporal Forces, however you want to say it. We got 3 blister packs right here, all exact same artwork with the Raging Bolt, which I think is one of the best special illustration rares inside of this set. But I thought this would be a good time. I know this was a highly requested video. A lot of people were wanting updates on the binders, right? The things that I was missing. And I figured now was better than ever, gouging fire, to do this because we are officially out of the Scarlet and Violet era because Mega Evolution, whoop, releases this week. As I'm filming this video, releases this week officially. Pre-releases have already happened with Mega Evolution, so we do have Mega Evolutions opening here on the channel. Marie pulled a really good card. And yeah, so, you know, she always wins every time we do pack battles. So she pulled a really good card this week here on the channel. Video's already up if you want to go check it from Mega Evolutions. We got C-Dot, Relicanth, Energy put in the filing cab. Now, I want to stay positive that we have a Morty's Conviction inside of here. I'm going to say it's happening, all right? I'm trying to manifest. I'm practicing my manifesting abilities and making it happen. Morty's Conviction, it's in here. There's no way it's not. We got Totodile, Deerling, Pidove, which is a bird. Be rude to tell a bird just sit there and not spread its wings and fly away, bird, fly away. We got Sandy Shocks, Noctowl, Yep, that is a real Miraidon. That is fortunately not a Morty's Conviction. Now this next set, I feel like one of these Pokeballs would be very, very useful for this set, and I am talking about this Pokeball right over here. The Dusk Ball, I think, would be very useful for Pokemon from this binder right here. I'm talking Shrouded Fable. First off, I do have that card. I don't know why it's not in the binder, but I do have it. But here is kind of like all the big cards from the set. Persian is definitely one of the standout cards in this set as well. I love this Beware. It looks very, very menacing. But this set features a lot of the DLC Pokemon from the video game. Monkey Dories, Pheasantippities, Okidoggies, Pecharuns, all of that. We got the Golds right back here. I am missing one, literally one card from the set. And you might be surprised at which one it is. But first I have to mention these three right here, Duskull, Dusclops, and Dusknoir, my favorite cards from the set. It is so good. The artwork, I mean, just the kind of the story that it tells, like, it is very scary though, I will say that. But those are my three favorite cards from the set. But the one card that we are missing is the special illustration rare Cassiopeia. We have the full art one, but we don't have the special illustration rare. Shrouded Fable is up next. Now, between Shrouded Fable and Paldean Fates, the only two sets we're missing one card from is those two sets. So let's see if the special illustration rare Cassiopeia is inside of these three packs. Literally, from a Shrouded Fable 3-pack is where these three came from. We got Horsey, which I believe at one point was the last reverse holo that we needed from this set. Decidueye Academy at night.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, you see what I did there? Kyurem, Drowsy, and a Dusknoir for Energy, the rare. I will say, a quick reminder, both myself and Marie will be special guests at Card Party in Seattle. So if you're in the area, if you're going to be attending, both myself and Marie will be there. We'll do pack battles if you want to. I'll be more than happy to sign your cards, take pictures, whatever. We'll just have a good time. It's gonna be a great time. We've been to all the card parties before, but we will be there at this one. Woo! Illustration rare Horsey. That's what I'm talking about. Literally, we were just talking about that reverse holo Horsey. What are the chances? Energy on that. Okay, let's go ahead and sleeve that up. Whoop! Best pull so far of today's Pokemon card opening goes to this Horsey. But anyways, yes, we will be at Card Party Seattle. And if you saw the one in Tampa earlier this year, you know I did some hosting on stage with Pat, Deep Pocket Monster, on Saturday and Sunday. We played a bunch of games, like hours worth, on Saturday and Sunday. I won't spoil anything, but it could possibly happen again. We'll just have to wait and see. Wink. All right. We got Night Stretcher, Hypno. That was, I kind of gave it away, didn't I? Malamar and a Capraja Energy for the rare. Next, we're going to go into a set that kind of gives me nightmares. It is this one right here, Twilight Masquerade. And if you've been watching this channel for years, you'll know why. Now, this is another set where we're only missing two cards once again, right here and right here. Obviously, one of those goes to the special illustration rare Perrin, and then right here, the special illustration rare Greninja. I'm already having flashbacks to Hidden Fates.
We finally pulled it! I did not think I was gonna get emotional.
I really do like that Blood Moon Ursaluna. It is so good. Look at this. Trying to get some of that honey inside of the tree. You got Munchlax and Teddy Ursa looking onwards. We got the cutie flies up there in the corner. However, it is not my most favorite card from the set. It won't go back in the binder. I'll put it back in later. My most favorite card in the set, it's not the Eevee, but it's close to it. It's actually not even the Chansey. I know it has Psyduck on it, the best Pokemon in the entire world, but that's not a Psyduck card. It goes to this Tatsugiri right here. The colors are so bold. They're so vibrant. I don't know if vibrant and bold can be in the same sentence. I have no idea, but I absolutely love this card.
So you're probably realizing that Nate kind of made a little mix up here because Shrouded Fable came out after Twilight Masquerade. So why are we opening up Shrouded Fable first and then we'll go into Twilight Masquerade after that? It's just a little bit of a mix-up. It's fine. I mean, I could tell them, but this is a little bit more fun. So, enjoy.
Next up, we have this Twilight Masquerade ETB. However, I said we're only opening up 3 packs from every set, and that's exactly what we're going to do. If you remember last week's video, we found a jackpot of Twilight Masquerade ETBs. We only opened up 1 in the video. We bought 2, and I said we will open it up in a future video. And here it is. We're opening it up right now in a future video. Now, we're only opening up 3. However, we will need Twilight Masquerade packs for a future video that I have planned. So we'll use the rest of the packs probably for that video. So we need to pick out 3. We need to pick out the right 3. That's the ones, though. Let's go with Blood Moon Ursaluna. We'll go with Ogerpon. You know what? I'm going to go with Dragapult as well. So those are the 3 we are going to go with. We'll see if Greninja is in any of these. If you remember Hidden Fates, literally, Shining Greninja was the last card I needed from that set. Literally the last card. I pulled, I don't know how many Charizards, how many shiny Charizards I don't know how many shiny Charizards I pulled. Started trying to complete that set in 2019. I gave myself a goal of pulling every Hidden Fates card. And, oh, nice! Full art goodness, Sinistra EX. Very awesome. Energy put in the filing cabinet. I gave myself that hard challenge, pulling every Hidden Fates card. That was the last one I needed. Finally, in what, 2021? 2022? Actually, it might have been 2022. It finally happened. Finally pulled it. And I bawled my eyes out because I just started all the emotions of just like the past years of trying to hunt down that card and never pulling it. Did we pick out the best 3 packs or what? Sunflora! Nice! Okay, energy put in the filing cabinet. All those emotions come running back to me, and whoop! It was like, wow, the journey is finally over. Like, the journey of trying to find that Shining Greninja is done. It's over. Like, there is no more hunt for the Shiny Greninja. So, all that just kind of came rushing to me at one time, and I'm not someone who is afraid or shy to show their emotions. I'm not afraid to cry. Literally, everybody on this earth has emotions. Every single one of us have emotions. Every single one of us cry, get upset, get happy. So you never should be ashamed to cry. Literally, everybody does it. Energy. But what would make you a little bit more unique is not being afraid, ashamed to show your emotions. Everyone loves a good Pikachu, and I have to admit, Pikachu is now one of my favorite Pokemon. I mean, you see Pikachu kind of like everywhere around the room, and it's even more prominent inside of my Pokemon collection room. But the next set is a Pikachu set, and it's all the way at the very end of this shelf. It is Surging Sparks. Inside of this binder, we're missing a total of 4 cards. Literally, 4 cards is all we need. These 2 are actually inside of a deck. That's why they're not in the binder. But what we are missing is all the way back here. We need a full art Cyrano. I'm not sure if I pronounced that one correctly. And then also we need special illustration rares. We need special illustration rare Milotic, and then, or Milotic, however you want to pronounce it. And then special illustration rare Hydreigon, and then gold Jet Energy. Those are all the ones we're missing. We have the big one, Pikachu EX. We've actually pulled 2 of those. Latios, I believe we pulled 2 of those as well. However, the other ones we have not pulled. However, my favorite card, it's just so good. If you can't tell, I like bright and colorful cards. This Sunny Form cast form with all the other cast forms on it, and then the map of the Paldea region. It is amazing. It's literally one of the best illustration rares, I think. You can come after me in the comments. I know a lot of people will disagree, but this card is a work of art, and I will argue that till forever, basically. Until we all agree that Charizard is overrated. Sparks are officially surging right now with Surging Sparks Milotic. Man, that is going to be a hard card to pull, and I feel like I'm going to need to trade for it, honestly, because at this point, it makes more sense to trade for it than to keep opening up packs. Rotom from MySpace. Milotic would not be in my top 8 from MySpace. Some people will get that joke out there. Going into an Urchaludon EX Energy. Put it in the filing cabinet. Ooh, let's go ahead and sleeve it up. Whoop! Right there in the VIP section. We're not doing bad, all right? I asked if you could just not interrupt. Remember I said earlier if you could just not interrupt, because you never have anything nice to say. Right, I gave him a house. He gets food, water every day. Man's Taco Bell on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday he demands Taco Bell. One week, though, he did demand Taco John's, and I had to look that one up and go find a Taco John. So, anyways, here we go. We got Azel, Vigoroth, going into Spiel, which is all part of that big, huge puzzle you can put together. Lively Stadium. We got Mushroom, Passimian, and a Durant EX. Okay, back-to-back double rares. Not bad at all. Go ahead and sleeve up the Durant. Whoop! There is a special illustration rare Durant inside of this set as well, and you could actually collect a bunch of them, and they will just all connect. It's like a never-ending connection of Durant. So, here we go. We got Relor, Celio, going into a Alicia's Appeal. Tauros. I know it's your favorite Pokemon, but you've been rude to me the entire... If I give you the Tauros, will you not say anything mean about me? I don't believe that promise, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Magneton, and a Dialga for the energy rare. Now, as we continue our journey going through the binders, you see what I did there? You get it? You get it? Because the next binder is right over here. Journey Together. Now, inside of this binder, we are missing a total of 5 cards. One of them being a full art Iono's Belly Bolt, the full art Hops Zacian right there, full art Iris's Fighting Spirit, then Lily's Clefairy special illustration rare, then special illustration rare ends Zorark. But we're doing good. We got the golds, the Salamence I traded for. It is one of the smaller sets in the Scarlet and Violet era, so as of right now, my favorite card is going to Wailord. It is such a funny card. It was actually a toss-up between Wailord and the Furret right down there, but this is just too good. Why journey alone when you can journey together? I literally almost said, why journey together when you can journey alone? All right, here we go. Let's go into the set. Only a few cards were missing from this one. A little bit of a smaller set, so if you're trying to find a set that's a little bit easier to complete, I would suggest Journey Together. It's also one of the sets that's a little bit easier to find. I'm not saying it's super easy to find. I'm saying it's one of the easier sets to find. Usually if a store stocks Journey Together around me, it's the one that lasts the longest and sells out last. So I told you, it's one of the best ones from the set. I didn't pick it as my number 1, but it's so good. The Furret special illustration rare, not special illustration rare, and a Butterfree. I thought I saw a spider run across over there, and it made me panic just a little bit. Let's go ahead and sleeve up the Furret. Whoop! Right there in the VIP section. I'm going to go ahead and make an announcement now. I've not officially announced this anywhere yet, but I will say, and word's already out, but I will be, both myself and Marie will be special guest at Pokepalooza 4 in Indianapolis, Indiana. So that's my home state, Indiana. And I believe, if I can remember correctly, this is the first time I have ever had a guest appearance at a card show in Indiana, my home state. My first ever guest appearance at a card show in my home state. It is this December 14th. Oh my gosh, no way! No way! That just happened. No way! Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Nice. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we actually pulled it. Lily's Clefairy EX. Woo! Special illustration rare. Look at that right there. There's the code card and the energy. Oh my goodness. That is too wild. Woo! Oh, right in the middle of the announcement too. Right in the middle of the announcement. Well, Breaking family, we are officially adding Lily's Clefairy EX to the Pokemon card library. Woo! Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Whoop! Right up there in the VIP section. We got to take a Lapras around the room on that one. We have to. Woo! All right. Psyduck, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I'm not going to pet you. Last time you bit me, I'm not falling for it again. All right, Psyduck, thank you so much for being here as well. Slowpoke, we are actually opening up Scarlet and Violet era. I can understand why you would think it's Diamond and Pearl. Actually, I don't know why he thinks that, but just play along and makes him feel good. And then Piplup, you're here as well too. All right, here we go. I cannot believe that. Let's go ahead and go into the next one. Wow. That is so awesome. I can't believe we actually made that happen. Pokepalooza 4 will be there December 14th. If you remember earlier this year, I filmed a video. I literally just went to it. I'd never been to a Pokepalooza before. And I literally just went to it and filmed a video. And now we're going to be guests at it. Like I said, my first time ever being a special guest at a card show in my home state, which is so, so cool to happen. And a Regirock. I really did like the Pokepalooza that I got to go to. I've only been to one, but December 14th. So I believe tickets are on sale right now if you want to sign up for them. I know the last Pokepalooza that just happened, they sold out of tickets completely. So if you want to go, I would definitely plan ahead before they end up selling out. Now, if I was to show you a binder right over here, now this is out of the Scarlet and Violet era. If I was to show you this red binder, it would kind of give you a hint at what set we are moving to next. If you can't tell from that first page, then let me help you out by showing you something right back over here. Oh yes, this one right here. This is one of my most favorite sets of all time, Team Rocket returns. Currently, this is one of the more important ones I'm trying to complete right away. Obviously, looking a little bare back here. We got the Gold Star Mudkip right there that we traded for a couple years ago. But I absolutely love this set. The reverse hollows look so good. They actually have the little Team Rocket Returns logo right there. I don't know. Something about this set. I love Team Rocket. It is a good set. It is one of the better sets, I think. One of the better older sets. But we have to go all the way over here. I didn't plan this out. It literally is in a red binder. Destined Rivals is the set we're going to next. Team Rocket Returns is in a red binder as well. I did not plan that out at all. It literally just happened. Now for Destined Rivals, we are missing a total of 18 cards. It's one of the sets besides Prismatic Evolutions that we are missing the most amount of cards from. Now, 9 of them are special illustration rares. Literally, the Moltres, the Nidoking, the Crobat, the Mewtwo, on and on and on. I don't even think we pulled a special illustration rare trainer yet, but I'm missing a bunch of special illustration rares. However, that is not the most important card that we're missing, is it? Is it? Oh, you're a little dusty there, buddy. No. It is the illustration rare Psyduck. That's right. The illustration rare Misty Psyduck. We have still not pulled for the binder. I know. It is literally criminal at this point that we have not pulled one for this binder. Destined Rivals, all same pack artwork on this one, which I think is honestly my favorite pack artwork out of all of them. The Cynthia, the Giovanni, and then what was the other one? I forget what the other one is, but I think that's probably my favorite pack artwork. Let's see if we can keep some of this luck going from that Lily's Clefairy. I mean, we're missing a lot in this one. 18 cards to be exact. Still haven't pulled my chase card. Psyduck, Misty Psyduck. Flatway Bird still has not been pulled. We got a Slugma and a Crustal Energy. You know, when you wake up in the morning, you get some of the little crystals underneath your eye. Okay, going into pack number 2 for Destin Rivals. Okay, you know, I just a Spidops we still need, I believe. Moltres? We take a Moltres. Snover, done by my favorite artist, Tomokazu Kamiya. We got a Hippo, Team Rocket's Ekans, Team Rocket's Giovanni. Team Rocket Returns was such a good set. Those cards are expensive, by the way, but when I try to complete the library, oh, there we go. Team Rocket's Houndoom, another good card right there. We already have that one, but it can go in my trade binder. Maybe we can get a card that that I do need for the binder. Whoop! I was going to say, when it comes to the library, I don't really worry about getting absolutely mint, near mint cards. As long as it looks good in the binder, I'm okay with owning it. So that Gold Star Mudkip is not like in the best condition, but for a binder, it works out perfectly. As long as the card's not like bent or it's been ripped or anything like that, you know, or got water damage. We got Muck and Team Rocket's Articuno Energy put in the filing cabinet. I believe we went a little bit out of order, so let's back it up a little bit. Now, this next set, I honestly debated even putting in this video just because it's just kind of crazy. I think you know what I'm talking about. It is this binder right here, none other than Prismatic Evolutions. I didn't even count how many cards I'm missing. It's just, it doesn't feel like it's worth counting how many is missing because we're trying to get a complete master set. Obviously, the reverse holos, the regular version, the Pokeball version, and the Master Ball version. It makes it a lot more difficult, but we are trying to document getting every English Pokemon card ever printed. So, I mean, you have to include all of that. But we are missing, as you can see, a good amount of cards. I mean, we have come a long way. Don't get me wrong. I am very, very excited about how far we've come, but it's just when you get to the special illustration rares, it's like, man, it feels like there's so much more work that needs to be done in trying to complete the set. And I'm trying to trade as well. When I go to events, I try to trade for what I'm missing, except for special illustration rares because they're just too crazy overpriced. So this is what we have so far when it comes to special illustration rares. We got the Teal Mask Ogerpon, we have Flareon EX, and then over here, we have the Hearthflame Ogerpon going down to Espeon EX. We got the Iron Valiant EX. I traded for that one, actually. We got the Cornerstone Ogerpon. And then we have Terapagos EX. Oh, and we have the Lacey as well. And then I believe that is all of the gold cards. Like I said, we've come a long way, and I'm very, very excited for the progress that we have made so far. But I have to say, this is one of the most difficult sets that I've ever had a time trying to complete. I feel like trying to complete Aquapolis and Skyridge, which is right there at this point, is way easier than that. Prismatic Evolutions, I know this is a set that upsets everyone. Literally everyone is upset by this set, and rightfully so. So here we go. Let's go into Prismatic Evolutions and maybe at least get a Master Ball. At least a Master Ball, something we can add to the official Pokemon card library. It's broken. Hello? Don't laugh. Going into Binding Mochi and Sylveon, my favorite Evolution. Energy put in the filing cabinet. Glaceon and Leafeon pack artwork. We got a Baneri, a Hippo, Pinsir, Larvitar. I gotta say, the thing about Prismatic is you get upset at it, and then you get a pull, and that like holds you over for a long time, and then you're kind of right back where you started. Glass Trumpet, ooh, Pokeball Dreepy, and a Sylveon EX. I am not upset about that at all. Energy put in the filing cabinet. I believe we already have the Dreepy Pokeball, but that's still a neat one. And then Sylveon, my favorite Evolution. I'm not gonna be complaining about that one bit. Whoop! Right there in the VIP section. And a Dreepy. Whoop! I mean, Lily's Clefairy, that's got to go right up in front. That's the best pull. It's the best pull of the video so far. So far. That's what I'm hoping. Here we go. I know it. I know I probably won't pull anything from this one. I'm just saying it's the best pull so far. I'm trying to stay positive. Come on, dude. You got to stay positive with me. Marie, Professor's Research. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That looks like texture over there. Does that not? Does that not look like texture? Or am I getting too ahead of myself? Okay, okay. Back it up. Slow it down. Techno Radar. Great Tusk. Pokeball Executor. All right. Got too ahead of myself on that one. Going into a Briar and a Leafeon Energy for the rare. You know the rule for the library. The first one always goes to Blathers. Now, the next binder that we're going into, we're actually getting pretty close to the end. Right here starts promo binders. We do have a binder for every promo generation, I believe. This one right here is Scarlet and Violet. You can see how big the promo binders start getting as we get into like XY, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, and then you can see how small they were to start off in the very beginning. Right here is the next set we're going into, Black Bolt. Much like Prismatic Evolutions, this is another set that is very difficult to complete. I will say, it feels like I make more progress on Black Bolt and White Flare than I do Prismatic Evolutions. I will say though, that the Master Balls feel very, very hard to pull inside of Black Bolt and White Flare. So you can see all the ones that we're missing right now. I don't have a number for you just because it's so many of them. So we'll go back here to the illustration rares, the special illustration rares. We have a Pansage right there, Larvesta, going into the Palpitoad. I don't have the Seismitoad yet. It's my chase from the set. I said that even when the Japanese version came out, that was the best card. So we got Cubchoo in there as well. So we're actually got a bunch. I've traded for a bunch of these as well. And then going back here, we have the special illustration rare Zekrom, the Excadrill EX. Actually just traded for that one right there this week, and the Audino this week as well. So I will say, out of all the cards currently right now that I do have for Black Bolt, my favorite probably goes to this one right here, the little Cubchoo. And the move, Snotted Up, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. We got 3 Black Bolt packs to open up, 3 chances at a God pack from one of these. So let's see what we might possibly get inside of one of these. I'm staying positive that there could be a God pack in here. It absolutely could happen, right? Might not happen, but it could happen. We have a Tranquil, fly away, bird, fly away. Going into a Maractus. Now, I feel like this is what Prismatic Evolution should have been, right? Like the pull rates that we see from Black Bolt and White Flare, that's what Prismatic Evolution should have been. And we have a Biotech Energy for the rare. Now, at least a Master Ball. At least a Master Ball. I would be completely happy with that. We got a Mencino Fungus. Going into a Seismitoad Lilligant. Oh, wait, Master Ball? We have a Pokeball Darumaka for that one. And Victini again. Didn't we just pull a Victini? We pulled a Reverse Hollow Victini. Well, I guess, you know, as the ancient old saying goes, one cannot have too many Victinis. I don't remember who left that quote a long time ago. Ancient times. But somebody left that quote a long time ago. Carablast, Tortuga, Throw. Just doing what the card says. A Lullabola, Pidove, and a Conkeldurr for the rare. I guess maybe this was like Prismatic Evolutions. And last but not least, to go along with Black Bolt, obviously you have to have White Flare. Obviously, I didn't count in this one either how many cards we are currently missing because there's Master Balls, there's Pokeballs. I still don't even have some Reverse Hollows of some of these cards as well. I'm sure I do if I go through the bulk. I probably honestly might have all the Reverse Hollows that I'm missing. Just haven't had time to do that. But let's go back here to the illustration rares. Boom, here we go. We get the Panseer, the Simisear. Those are 2 of my favorite ones. Not my most favorite ones, but two of my favorite ones. We got the Oshawott there as well, the Stunfisk. I feel like a lot more illustration rares inside of this one. I might be wrong, but I feel like this one might have a little bit more. The Trubbish, that's such a good one right there as well. And then going into the special illustration rares, look at this. We got a little a dog hair in here, our little Eevee dog. Full arts and special illustration rares, the Hydreigon EX and the Jellicent EX. Only special illustration rares inside the binder at the moment. Now, when it comes to my favorite card, love the artwork on this one. The colors are very, very bright. But my most favorite card out of all of these, I think I got to give it to Oshawott. My boy Oshawott, look at that. That is a vibe, relaxing summertime vibes. Summer is almost over. We're about to move into fall, and Oshawott says, nope, I'm going to live in summer forever. White Flare. Now, this is where we are going to redeem ourselves, where Black Bolt left us just a little bit disappointed. But before we go into these, I think we need to take a little trip down memory lane and look at all the pulls that we got from today's Pokemon card opening. We got Lily's Clefairy EX as of right now. The best pull of the entire video. I'm so glad that we have this card. One step closer to Journey Together being 100% complete. We got Sylveon EX, Executor Pokeball, Dreepy Pokeball, Darumaka Pokeball, Houndoom, Furret, Durant, Sunflora. We got the Sinistcha, Horsey, Gouging Fire, Great Tusk, Gardevoir, and Wug Trio. So a lot of really, really good cards in today's Pokemon opening, and it's going to continue. We're going to get just a few more. All right, here we go. Going into White Flare opening, we have ourselves a Frillish, Ferroseed, Trubbish. Love the illustration rare on that one. Oshawott, Liepard, Gothitelle, Vanillux, and a Zoroark. Energy, put it in the filing cabinet. All right, continuing on to the next one. That's fine, that's fine. This might turn out like Prismatic Evolutions as well, but it's fine. We got Zora, Ferroseed to Pig, going into a Galvantula. Ooh, bugs, gross. Simisear, and a Cofagrigus. All right, it's fine, it's fine. Energy. I might need some Taco Bell. Just one of those little, little soft tacos with the chicken, the chicken strip inside of the avocado ranch. It's kind of like my guilty pleasure. I don't know why my eyes are closed. I'm just imagining it. Oh, okay. And the Taco Bell does sound good. You might be onto something there. Okay, here we go. Last pack, also the community pack. As well, your comments featured on the bottom of the screen. If you want to have a chance to be featured in the community pack, all you gotta do is just leave a comment. We featured them from the past week here on the channel. Mandabuzz, and thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me. I know there's a lot of things you could do with your time today, and the fact that you wanted to join me and hang out with the rest of the Breaking family is really awesome, so thank you so much. We got an Archeops in Breaking family. We are ending on... Can I get a drum roll, please? Thank you. In Breaking family, we are ending on... Fossil and Bufflet. You ruined the party. Aww. Yes, Ducklet, I know Bufflet's your favorite Pokemon. Breaking family, that's it for today's Pokemon video. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Check out the rest of the videos right over there. We'll see you all in the next video. And don't forget, I love every single one of you all around the world. Do it with me now. Peace, love, and a high five.